Hello everyone. So today we will be solving Leetcode problem 56, that is merge intervals. So we are given an array of intervals where intervals of I, we have got a starting and an end, merge, and we have to merge all the overlapping intervals and return an array of non-overlapping intervals that cover all the intervals in the input. So here in our intervals array we can see 1 3, 2 6, 8 10, 15 18. So in the explanation they have provided that intervals 1 3 and 2 6 are overlapping, so we will merge them into 1 6. To merge overlapping intervals, let's first write our algo, and then we will do a dry run with the intervals example given here, and then understand it more clearly. So we would need an output array, of course. We would need an output array. And what we will do is we will loop through our intervals, but we will sort our intervals first. We will be sorting our intervals with the first position of our arrays inside our interval arrays. So sorted intervals, and our key would be lambda I of 0th position. So we will loop through our entire intervals array, and then we would keep the condition if we have got something in our output array and our I of 0 is smaller than or equal to our last element. If it is so, in our output's last element, we will keep the max, of our output's last element, or we would keep whatever we are iterating presently, its last element, its first position, like the position at the one index, like the last element. And if not, we would append our I into the output array, and then we would return our output. So let's do a dry run to understand this algorithm. So yeah, let's start. So we have got 1 3, like our I. So this is our I right now. So as you can see, this array is already sorted, like we have got 1, then 2, then 8, then 15. So this is already sorted, we got to do nothing. Then our first I would be 1 and 3. So we have to see if we have something in our output array. We don't have anything in our output array, so we will move to just else condition and we will put 1 and 3 here. So we have done that. Now our I has shifted to here. So now our I is 2 and 6. So first we will see if our output is there. Yes, it is there. Now we will check if our I at 0th position, like our I at 0th index, that is 2, is smaller than or equal to our output's last position, like whatever array we have in the output, the last element's last position, that is 3. So our condition would be, let's write it here. So in here we have to check our 2 is smaller than or equal to 3. Like our 2 is smaller than or equal to the last. So it is. So we will come inside our if condition, and in this what we will put whatever is maximum between our output's last element and our i's uh, last element. So we would see that our I at the position 1 is greater than. So what we will do is we will put our I at that position. So that would be 6, as our 6 is greater than. Now what will happen? There will be another round, like our I will be shifted here. Now we have to check again if output is there. Yes, it is there. Then we have to see if our I at 0 would be 8, is smaller than or equal to our output's last. So that is 6. So 8 is not smaller than or equal to 6. So we will enter our else condition and we will just have 8, 10 here. Then what will happen? Our I would shift here. We would check again if I of 0, that is 15, smaller than or equal to our output's last position, that is 10. So it is not. So what will happen? We will enter into else condition and we will have 15 to 18. Yeah, so that would be pretty much it. Now we are doing this. You can also examine few more examples and do your own try run. So we will first initialize an output array. Then we will sort our intervals and we will have our key as the first element of I. So in this, we have to check if our output array has got something and our I of 0 is smaller than or equal to our output's last element. If it is so, then we will check out the maximum between our output's last element and i's last element, and we will keep that in our output's last element, like we will merge the intervals if we are getting a number that is smaller than our output's last element. So now let's move on. Else we will just append I. Then let's return our output. Let's run this. So yeah, that would be pretty much it about this video. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.